Hello Taurus, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focused on a particular person that you might have in mind for this reading. And can this love connection go the distance? Does it have what it takes to last forever, basically? So let's take a look at that general reading. As always, guys, these are the 6 decks that I've laid out in front of my desk to grab a card from each, and then we'll go ahead and clarify everything with some tarot messages. So starting at the top, I'll pull a card from my Silhouettes deck. We'll grab a card from the On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, the Sacred Healing Journey by Angelic Revelation 144, the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight, Love Journey by Bridget of Divine Essentials, and In the Shadows Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. Let's begin. All right, so let's start with one card from here. We have Fond Memories. Okay? No matter where life takes us, you will forever be a part of my heart, my soul, my most cherished thoughts. So fond memories, someone's thinking about you, Taurus. They have some very good memories that they're tapped into when they think about you. Let's go ahead and grab a card from here. But someone's ego is getting in the way. It could be that ego that is preventing them from reaching out, from doing the right thing, whatever that might be, because there's a reason. If they're thinking about you, they're not with you. Let's grab another. Assessing risks. Look at that. Right now, they are weighing their options, okay? And maybe they're thinking, should they take a gamble on reaching out to you to be able to bridge the gap between the two of you? But maybe it's too much of a risk. That could ultimately be what's preventing them from coming towards you. But we'll see. We'll have to clarify it with some tarot. Someone feeling trapped, okay? Stuck, tied down, captive. Okay, so maybe they're in a situation where they're really not happy. They're feeling stuck there, but at the same time, their ego could be preventing them from getting themselves unstuck. Maybe they don't want to appear to be a failure in their relationships, or maybe they told you that they needed to move on to another connection, and that connection ended up not being something that they were looking for after a while, and now they feel trapped. And if they are in this energy right here, they don't perhaps want you to know that things just aren't working out as well as they thought, So maybe they're trying to just really figure out, is it worth the risk to reach out to you? And I'm also getting for some of you that they kind of feel like they've made a fool of themselves, because now they're here. They're in this situation where they feel like they're tied down. They're trapped. They've got their hands tied. Let's grab another card here. Just dive a little deeper with me. Okay, so this is someone who perhaps wants to explore where this love connection could go, but is it worth the risk? So right now, they're just thinking about you. They're reminiscing about the good times that you guys have shared together. All right, so one final card, and then let's clarify with tarot. I couldn't tell you face to face. Look at that. You see, it's that ego that's preventing them from telling you face to face. They're allowing that energy and mentality to basically get in the way of doing the right thing, of reaching out, of opening up lines of communication with you. So we'll have to see where this is going to go, Taurus, And if you relate to any of these cards for yourself, there might be a reason, especially for those of you who are not in contact with one another, as to why that's presenting itself here. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot messages here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Tabby Tarot Teacher. For those who are not familiar with this deck, this is my Tabby Jingles on the cover, and this deck is dedicated to her memory. We did lose her this past February. It was really a difficult loss for our family, and she ended up getting cancer. And so unexpected, but I really wanted to honor her memory through this deck. So if you're interested in supporting this particular deck, and just like my other tarot card decks. It does focus on wanting to teach those who would like to learn how to read tarot. So a portion of the proceeds from the sale of this deck will be donated to various animal charities. Okay, so if you'd like to support that, I would appreciate it greatly. And of course, that info, as well as all of the other decks here, will be down below. All right, Taurus, so let's grab some insight here, guys. They're feeling trapped. They're allowing their ego to get in the way. So we do have the Ace of Swords here, but it's coming up in the reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but it could be anyone. So right now, this is an energy of chaos and confusion when it comes to the person that you're thinking about. And they're also feeling that they missed an opportunity with you, that they made the wrong decision. So if it was this person that detached, that decided to break things off with you, that decided to pursue another relationship, they regret it now. Part of this trapped energy could be that they moved on to another relationship and it's just not a good relationship. They're not happy in it, but yet they feel trapped. So what I'm getting for some of you, and take this only if you know this to be a fact, is that somebody moved on to another relationship and they ended up getting married. So they could be feeling trapped for legal reasons. You know, they can't just up and leave. Well, I guess they could, but legally they could be trapped in a situation, in a marriage, where they no longer want to be there. But for others, you know, it could just simply mean that there's other obligations and things that are preventing them from creating movement towards you because they're feeling trapped in that situation. And maybe they're embarrassed, you know, they don't want to be able to tell you these things face to face. So rather than doing all of that, they're just trying to figure out, is this worth the gamble, to assess whatever risks they need to take to come towards you. But they're thinking about you. So look at this. With that Four of Cups, there's a disconnectedness here between the two of you, that's for sure. They've got a lot of regrets, though, Taurus. And this is a card of missed opportunities. So the Ace of Swords in the reverse, as well as the Four of Cups in the upright, representing missed opportunities. So really, they have a particular time frame to be able to reach out, to talk to you, to at least try to repair the damage that they might have caused. But if they don't do anything, then it's a missed opportunity, plain and simple. They're going to miss out. They're being offered a new beginning here with that Fool's energy, Taurus. You have a new beginning with this person. It's possible to be able to have more adventures together. But I think part of the reason, too, why things didn't work out could be that they just weren't wanting to commit to the relationship before. Because the Fool's energy could also be a lack of commitment. They just want to be carefree and have adventures and perhaps want to play the field. But I'm also getting that somewhere during the course of that journey for this person, they got themselves in a situation where they're now trapped and they don't want to be there. So Taurus, this is you coming in as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? There's something very nurturing about this card. Some of you could already have children with your masculine here. And if not, this is simply telling you to be very nurturing towards yourself. The Queen of Pentacles represents someone who's good-natured, has good intentions in a partnership. You're mature, you're grounded, you've got your life together. Some of you could be quite successful in your career. You could be a businesswoman. Wow. Let's see what else. So I'm kind of feeling more of a challenging energy when it comes to the Divine Masculine here. All right, so what do we have here? We've got the Eight of Swords in the reverse here. So this is interesting because this is all about healing, first of all. Someone escaping a situation where they feel trapped. So that's what's needed here, guys. In order for this person to break free and come towards you, they need to escape a situation where they feel trapped. So this is a perfect card to come up in the reverse. They're facing their fears and going for it anyway. You know, they're taking a gamble to come towards you. And that will take you guys here towards this energy of the star. There's still hope that you can find your way back together. They will be guided back to you through this illuminated path of the star. A fulfilled wish. This is a relationship that can come back to life. This is about rejuvenation, a new opportunity. Giving them a sense of direction to find their way back to you. For some of you, your person could be an Aquarian here. Beautiful. So yeah, can this go the distance? I feel if they don't miss the opportunity to come towards you. And I feel that with these cards presenting itself in this way, they're not going to miss that opportunity. They want you too much. They think about you all the time, I feel. I'm also getting that that's all they needed was a little bit of hope. Just a sign to let them know that it's worth the risk to go for this. And that's what the Fool's energy is about. Taking that leap of faith and going for it. So I wouldn't be surprised, Taurus, if you hear from this person that you are at a distance from and they want another chance. They're going to break free from whatever is holding them back. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some cards from The Journey of Love, Volume 1 and 2 by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Taurus. So I wasn't sure where that was going to go, but it does seem here that there is the opportunity. There's hope. There's a wish that can manifest between the two of you. Would you say yes? Look at that. That's a question that they really want to ask you. Would you say yes towards a reconciliation, towards building a future together? But as you can see here, they're really insecure about that. They're apprehensive. But I feel they'll overcome those apprehensions and insecurities. Can this be a marriage proposal for some of you? Absolutely. But it doesn't have to mean that. Okay? It doesn't just have to be that. Whatever question they ask you, they really want to know, would you say yes to it? And I'm feeling part of that question is, can we try again? Can we get back together? Or would you at least be willing to talk to me? Let's grab one more message. But we do have karma, okay? What have we done? So that's also, I feel, a part of the reason why they're having a difficult time assessing their actions and what happened in the past, because they're also afraid that karma is going to bite them in the ass. They're really insecure. They're afraid perhaps of making a fool of themselves, that they're going to fail, that you're not even open to talking to them. I have a feeling though, Taurus, that you would at least give them that to help heal the situation, certainly. But I feel as much as they're thinking about you, I feel you could be thinking about them just as much. So let's grab one final message. We have comparison, okay? Nobody could ever take your place. But part of the reason perhaps why some of you have broken up, why you're not with each other, is they tried to replace you with someone that they thought was better suited for them. And now they're in this trapped situation where they no longer want to be there. So they might have had to experience losing you in order to appreciate you a little bit more, Taurus. All right, so this could certainly have been worth the experience. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. But it does seem that, yes, you guys can go the distance if you're open to it. All right, so if you're interested in your own reading, Taurus, that info is down below. Thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you next time.